Hello amazing leaders, and welcome to day 90 of the amazing 90-day challenge. We finally made it to day 90, I can't believe it. All those days and mornings and sometimes afternoons and evenings and even late into the night when maybe I almost forgot once of recording a podcast a day for 90 days. I've also been posting, as you know, on the different social media channels as well for 90 days, as well as doing a TikTok video, a shortened version of these ones each day for 90 days as well. So thank you once again for listening and following me. If this is the first time that you've seen this video about the amazing 90-day challenge, then you're in for a real treat. You can go back and watch from day one or listen from day one on the podcast. You can search under all the different podcast providers, the iTunes, the Spotify's, all the other ones out there. Search for Amazing Leaders. I'm going to try and put some links in the post of these different places that I'm posting the video up to so that you can follow it on there. And I'm going to post up today's podcast, which is one I recorded a little while ago now actually. And it's with a guy called Bill Caskey. Now, if you've never heard of Bill, then you're in for a real treat. He's a fantastic guy, a friend of mine now from America, and he's got some really wonderful things to say in our podcast interview together. I first discovered Bill, about 14 years ago, I think it must have been, by listening to one of his podcasts. He was one of the pioneering podcasts that were out there then, and he's recorded loads of different podcasts now, and a fascinating guy to be able to interview and talk with and get some insights into his world as well. Just as a side note, just recently he's posted up a video on LinkedIn. So if you look up Bill Caskey on LinkedIn and look for one of his recent videos, which is of his daughter's wedding, and there's a fantastic emotional clip when he gets to see his daughter coming out in her bride's dress for the first time. And it's a wonderful short little clip just for you to watch and enjoy that moment of a father with a daughter. It really got to me, having two young girls, and thinking what that might be like one day in the future as well. So thanks to Bill for agreeing to do the podcast. He's a very busy guy and gets lots of requests for interviews, so I'm really appreciative for that as well. And thank you again. What have you been doing over these last 90 days? Where have you got to? Are you partway through your 90-day challenge yourself? Have you not started one yet? Are you going to start one on Monday maybe? I know that one amazing leader out there is starting a big challenge for themselves, a 90-day challenge on Monday. And I've got my own 90-day challenges that I'm starting on Monday as well. One of which actually starts tomorrow with our family. We're going out for our first Sunday lunch, and we're going to go out with my parents now, which is fantastic, to a place we haven't been to for a very long time. So it'll be wonderful to see what that's like and to spend some time with them as well. So whatever it is that your 90-day challenge might be, and you can have multiple ones, whether it's health and fitness, whether it's looking at investments and money, whether it's about spirituality and meditating, whether it's about business or whether it's about study, whether it's about reading or writing a book or something like that. Maybe it's posting a video today. Maybe you're crazy enough to try and do a podcast a day for 90 days. Whatever it might be, please share that whatever it is you're doing with us. Go to the different groups and post up what you're doing so we can help support and encourage you as much as you've done for me as well over these last 90 days. And continue to do that. Set yourself a new challenge at the end of each 90 days to push yourself further into the future. And each 90 days you can have a new challenge. The amount of things I've learned over these last 90 days has just been incredible. Even with the interview with Bill, Bill's audio is fantastic and no problem at all. My audio is not great, so I need to learn how to improve that when I'm interviewing somebody overseas, to be able to get the audio clearer on both sides and things like that as well. You can still hear it. Like I said, Bill's is fine and he's the one that's speaking for the majority of the time, but mine's not great. So I'm learning, I'm improving from day one of my podcast to day 90. There's a big improvement on that as well. So you'll automatically improve what you're doing by just trying something new and different as well. So with that said, I hope that's helpful. I hope you'll have an amazing day. And remember, why be average when you can be amazing?